Hello, um, just want to come on here today to start my YouTube journey. Basically, my name's Christine. Hi. If you don't know me, I just want to come up here and sort of tell you a little bit about myself. So, I've just turned 36 yesterday. Always get people ask me why. Like, you don't look 36, you don't even act like 36. I don't know what you're supposed to look like at 36, or you know, act like 36 or look like 36. I'm not quite sure. So originally I came on here today to sort of promote my eBay page, and basically that's my eBay page. I'm a private lister, private seller at the moment. But I'm really hoping to go and do it actually as a proper business. That's my dream, to be completely self-employed, to work from home, and have it all kind of life where I can be a mom, hopefully one day, and a career woman at the same time. I'm already a wife, so that's happened. I've been a wife for about 3 years now. I've been with my now hubby for nearly 14 years. Yeah, so what about me? What do you want to know about me? So I am currently working as a special educational needs teaching assistant. I really feel like we don't get a lot of credit for what we do, except for I work in a fabulous school with a fabulous management who actually do recognise us, which is very sadly the exception rather than the norm these days. Actually, average Joe is surprised that I'm actually educated to a master's degree in autism and education. Got that in my 20s or late 20s, I think. Yeah, I think I'm 29, 30, something like that. And I am really, really passionate about vintage and retro lifestyle. Um, so yeah, basically I've been a TA, teaching assistant. It's coming up to, oh gosh, I think 5 years in March 2024. And in the meantime, for the past 2 years, I think basically since the pandemic, I wanted an outlet for my creativity. I've always been really into styling, accessories. I worked in Tyrac quite a few years ago, which was quite interesting. I got a bit of a flavour there. But basically, from about the age of, I mean, as far as I can remember, 11, 12, something like that, I always felt like I couldn't really fit in with the other kids. I couldn't feel like I fitted in with most people. I had very different ideas about like life and how things should be. I was completely idealistic about the 1960s, and I think it even all sort of started, probably I would even say even younger than 11. I remember when I was about 9 or 10, my mum, God love her, she took me to a fashion exhibition at the Royal, I think it was the V&A. And I remember the dresses. They were the best dresses I've ever seen in my life. She took me, there's this whole costume department there, that you can visit, and I was just on the floor. I just, my jaw was on the floor. I thought to myself, why is nobody wearing these dresses? Like now, this was early 2000s. This was Y2K, and we got a little bit into the Mick Bling era, which was very, denim and diamantes, and looking back, it was quite fabulous. As you get older, you a bit of nostalgia, but I didn't feel like I fitted in anywhere. I was from a small town, and I mean, I, I just felt like everybody wore whatever they wanted, but it wasn't glamorous to me or particularly interesting. I mean, people wear what they want to wear, but I just felt like I wanted to wear. As soon as I saw this exhibit, I just wanted to wear long dresses and you know have my hair up in crazy ways and accessorize, and I don't know. It really left an impression on me. So anyway, I started experimenting. I started experimenting with with very long dresses that have big flowers on and long necklaces. And yes, I got really into the 1930s and 40s as I got older. I remember there was a friend of mine, and we went to dinner. And we went to the Bell Hotel in Sandwich in Kent. You might know it. And I mean, I, I don't quite. I think my mum and I were in London or something for a trip. My mum always used to take me to um, like theatre shows in London, that sort of thing. And I do remember distinctly we went to this charity shop, or it was somewhere like that in London or somewhere around the area, and it was stunning. It was monsoon. This is monsoon. This is vintage monsoon. I think this is nine. This is like I think this is a 90s baggy shirt that I kind of put with jeans and tucked in. And anyway, so I remember this full length purple velvet V-neck, sleeveless, with the beads around the collar, ball dress, and I loved it. I really loved it. I thought it was stunning. And anyway, my friend went to dinner, and I decided to wear this dress, and I felt like $1 million. I thought it was great, and everybody. I think people in the restaurant must have thought we were going to an event or something, but no, I had a really fun time. And actually, my friend at the time he was really into suits and things like that. So we really looked the part. But yeah, anyway, fast forward a little bit. I was at uni. I was 18, 18, nearly 19, and no, I just turned 18 actually. And yeah, basically, I was really into alternative rock, and I was really into the whole 70s revival and all the tweed skirts and that kind of thing. And yeah, so then I started experimenting, and I think I even through college I was wearing massive flares like you did back then, and I still have really fondness for now, but I mean, even today I was in Marx's and I put on some very, very large wide leg trousers on. I thought, my God, these look like they're drowning on me. So, but I do have a fondness for them though. But anyway, I got through my 20s and yeah, again, just trying different things. And I think I became very nostalgic for the past. And and I remember, you know, the Twin Towers, and being at high school and everyone was very upset, like obviously, and that was that was awful. That was a rough time. I mean, I was only 13, I think. I think I was like 13, 14 at the time, and that was a lot to process. So, and I was getting a lot of bullying going on with myself, just being a bit different. I was from a small town, and you know, back then it just wasn't, the internet wasn't really what it was today. If you dress different, well, you might as well have been on your own. You didn't have many people to connect with. Thank God that's different now. In my late 30s, I'm actually finding a community like that. So anyway, uh, so then fast forward a bit to the pandemic, and I basically started thinking about the past and thinking about, what made me happy and why I did certain things I did. And I've had a lot of self esteem issues through my life. Had some pretty, hard things to go through personally, which I won't speak of here now. A lot of things I've kept quite hidden from, certain people I love and things. I mean, because it's not pleasant, and actually sometimes it's like, well, what, just like focusing on the positive, really, that's all you can really do. um and I did think to myself during the pandemic, what is it that actually makes me happy? And what makes me happy is being myself. And what does that mean? That means dressing up the way I want to dress, in the way I want, and being around like-minded people and talking with like-minded people and having my own style. And that's always been a crutch for me. No matter how bad things get, I've got my own way of expressing myself. And, if the anxiety decides, I have clinical, I've got things going on. And, if the anxiety decides that it doesn't want to cooperate that particular day, then I've got my family and my friends, of course. But the greatest reassurance for me is my style. I can put my hair up, I can put my makeup on, I can put on a vintage t shirt or a vintage skirt or accessorize with some handmade goodies. This is ancient. This is like my sister made this like long time ago. She'll be very pleased I'm wearing this. And then these are also a gift from her. These are real amber as well. Then yeah, then I know I could make it through the day, and I hope that inspires quite a few of you. But yes, anyway, I'm so that was just a bit about me, really. This is not something I've ever done before, and I just hope that it's really inspired just a few of you to come out and just sort of share your experiences with, you know, um, fashion and style, vintage and retro, and creativity and how that sort of helped you with your mental health. I know that's like a really big subject these days. I mean, back when I was young, you literally didn't tell anybody. You literally didn't tell anybody. And I think as I'm getting older now, I feel a bit braver and like I feel okay to talk about it. Like but yeah, I say I really hope this doesn't have any negative repercussions. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and sort of share my story, really. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a few more of these because it's actually quite fun. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. But yeah, I'm really hoping to sort of create community here as well. But yes, anyway, so my eBay page is Weather Girl Wears. As I say, I'm an open book, and I'm hoping to do more of these. Obviously, I've got my listings of all the bits that I sell on my page. I mean, I try and find things, in my own time. To make sure everything is all spick and span, and I try and put things out there I think people would really enjoy. But in addition to that, I'm really hoping to create like a community of like-minded people. But as I say, please do give me your feedback. Keep in touch. I'm hoping to do more vlog style videos like this soon. I'm not usually the sort of person that does these sort of things, but as I say, I really enjoyed it. I'm really glad I did it. So Anyway, I'm hoping to do a few more lifestyle videos, as I say, and I will be in touch very soon. This is Christine of Weather Girl Wears, and I will speak to you later.